Love it or hate it, Black Friday is upon us again. And with Black Friday, obviously that comes deals. Deals on games, on accessories, on sale that honestly, you and I probably don't need. Our backlogs are big enough, aren't they? Yes. Yes, they are. But it doesn't matter, we're gonna buy these games anyway. They're gonna sit on our shelf or in our digital library, and I mean, someday we might actually get to them. Maybe. Anyway, I've gone through every website, every ad, and I have all of what I consider to be the best deals for Black Friday. Most of these are physical games, but there actually are some digital games and a few accessories, and actually a bunch of first-party Nintendo games at all-time low prices. We have a ton to cover, so let's jump into this. What's up, guys? Welcome back, or welcome in for the first time. If you are new here, do me a favor, jump down in the description of this video. There's a link over there to our podcast channel. We record that every Thursday, except for this week, it's Monday because obviously Thanksgiving is Thursday. We record that every week live on my Twitch or Jeeb's Twitch, but it is up on this other channel. If you miss it, it's also anywhere you listen to podcasts, so that link will be down below. A few other things very quickly before we get started. Last week's episode of the podcast, we actually did go over a giant list of all kinds of Nintendo games that we would recommend for, people trying to fill out their library or someone who has bought a new Switch. So I'm gonna link that specific episode down below as well. Also, at the end of this video, I will link a video I put up last week on must-have accessories for the Switch. If you're getting a Switch or you're getting a Switch for someone or trying to buy something for someone who owns a Switch, that video is definitely gonna help out as well, so make sure you check that out too. All right, so we're gonna jump into this list here. I do want to shout out everybody who was on Twitch with me last night. We actually did all the research live over on my Twitch last night for this video, so all of you guys that were over there last night, thank you guys for the help. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so the first thing we gotta get out of the way are the deals that Nintendo has given us. They're pretty much the deals everywhere, but some of them we're actually gonna find, like I said, better prices, but some of this stuff it's about as good as you're gonna get. The first thing, obviously, is the Black Friday bundle. That's gonna be the regular Nintendo Switch, not the OLED. It is the V2, not the V1, so it does have the better battery life, but that's gonna be paired with Mario Kart and a 3-month online membership, so you are getting some extra stuff. It is just the regular price of $2.99, so if you're gonna pick up Mario Kart and that, if you can find these, they do go pretty quick, but if you can get in there and get one quick, this is definitely the way to go if you're gonna get Mario Kart. And you don't want an OLED Switch, because obviously, again, remember, this is not the OLED Switch, it is the regular Switch. Also, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is going to be $40 off, so it's gonna be $60. This thing was $100 when it came out, and again, I said this in another video, it is pretty fun. At this price, I think it's definitely worth the pickup. I didn't find this one any cheaper at any of the big box stores. So anywhere you go, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, they're all gonna be at this $60 price. If you're looking to pick it up though, this is a good price to do it at. Now, we do have another list of first-party titles here that Nintendo has marked down to $40. But as I said, a lot of these we're gonna find cheaper most places. The only ones I don't think that we find cheaper are, I believe Mario Maker 2. I think that's still the only one that's gonna be $40. It may have been $35 somewhere else and I didn't see it, maybe just didn't notice it, but I think that's probably the only one that's not gonna be any cheaper. You're also gonna be able to save $25 on Ring Fit Adventure. It's gonna be 55 bucks. I am gonna be picking that one up. And a few deals I did wanna mention, because these are everywhere, I didn't wanna put them in with the Walmart stuff or just the Best Buy stuff. Mario plus Rabbids is $15. It's literally that price every single year around this time. And again, same as every single year, all the Lego games are gonna be $20. Another few things I wanted to mention quickly, on Amazon, you can get up to 40% off of some Power A controllers. So if you are looking for a controller, you might wanna check that out. There are other deals on Power A controllers I'm gonna talk about later, but that is definitely a good one. Also, if you're looking for a grip, Satisfy is gonna have up to 48% off for Black Friday, and I believe Skull & Co., if you're looking for a grip or anything else that they might sell, I think they're gonna have 30% off up until Black Friday, maybe all the way into Cyber Monday, I'm not sure. But if you're looking for grips, those are definitely the two to look at. Just wanted to let you know about that. All right, on to Walmart. Now, we've got a few things here at Walmart, one of which I think is probably one of the best deals of Black Friday. We'll get to that in a moment, but I do want to mention these games at $20. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, remastered, 20 bucks. That's a steal. If you haven't picked this game up and you even thought about it at any point, I would definitely suggest getting it for the $20. It's 100% worth it. It looks great on Switch. It runs great on Switch. You get both of the full games. Well worth it. Another one at $20, Sonic Colors. I know it had a ton of problems at launch, but it does sound like they fixed a lot of those. So I think at $20, I actually might pick this one up. Seems to be at least playable at this point, and it's half off, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Now these two games at $25, I think one of them is a very good deal. One of them's a good deal. The new Hot Wheels Unleashed game, I've actually been kind of interested in playing. You guys know me with the racing games. I'm into them. It looks really cool. You can build your own tracks. I wanted to pick this one up at launch and just kind of didn't really get around to doing it. For $25, I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and pick that up. But this, I think, is the deal, one of the deals of Black Friday, and that is Monster Hunter Rise for $25. Let me tell you, this game has an insane amount of content. For $25, this is an absolute steal. If you were ever thinking about picking up Monster Hunter Rise, right now is the time to do it. Black Friday at Walmart. That's the best deal Walmart has going on by far. All right, moving on to Best Buy. They actually do have some PowerA controllers on sale as well. They have some of the wired controllers for about $14. It's not every single one of them. One of them is the Animal Crossing Isabelle one that's yellow. That's a really good looking one. They have a few Mario ones, a few different ones that they have available for 15 bucks. I'm sorry, $14, not 15. But that's honestly what I use mostly when I'm streaming, just because I don't want to have to worry about a controller dying, are those PowerA wired controllers. I do like them. They're very comfortable. All the buttons are pretty nice. Definitely a good pickup for 14 bucks. All right, the first one we found last night is the Doom Slayer collection. It's $35. It actually has 5 games. You're getting, let me see if I can remember all of these. You're getting Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 64, and then you're getting the new 2016 Doom that's on the Switch. That game is actually $60 by itself. This is $35. This, if you were looking at getting any of these games at all, definitely the way to go right here. That's, again, at Best Buy. Tony Hawk is $20 there, just like at Walmart. So if you're at either place, definitely pick that one up. Crash 4, $20. I haven't played it. I don't know if this is something that I'm going to pick up, but I know last night a lot of people told me to definitely include it on the list and let people know. So if you were looking at getting the new Crash Bandicoot game, it's also $20. The Spyro Reignited Trilogy is also $20. That's gonna be half off. I do have that one. I've played a decent amount of it. It's fun. It looks really good. It runs good on the Switch. If you were interested in that one at all, $20. Definitely worth it. Cruisin' Blast is also down to $25. You guys know I did a review on this game. I really enjoyed this game. I'm a fan of the Cruisin' series, so if you are and you haven't played this one, 25 bucks for sure. Immortals Phoenix Rising is $20. Now, I have this game on the Switch. I don't really think it looks that good on the Switch. I know there's a lot of people who disagree with that. I just don't think it looks very good on the Switch. If you do want to play it on the Switch, I mean, it looks fine. It's not terrible. I didn't really enjoy the first part of the game that I played, so I didn't really finish it. But at $20, if you wanted to give it a try, I think now's probably the time to do it. Now, I haven't played these games, but I did ask Switch Corner in the chat last night. Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero, 30 bucks for both. He says they're great. I didn't play them. I know they were playing them over on their Twitch a while back. I remember seeing a little bit of gameplay. Looks interesting. He says they're great. I trust him. Also, if you guys want a more in-depth video on Black Friday stuff, I believe his video is also dropping today. And he told me he has a list of 200 games. Now, we aren't going over that many. We are going over the stuff that, you know, just kind of stuck out to me. But if you're looking for a more in-depth list of games, definitely check out his video. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit longer than this one, but probably worth the watch. All right, moving on. Mortal Kombat 11. Aftermath Edition. I think it's the, yes, Aftermath Collection with a K. $25. That's gonna get you 2 DLC packs. That's a pretty good deal. Again, originally a $60 game. You're getting 2 DLCs with it, 25 bucks. It doesn't look the greatest on the Switch either. It's way better in docked mode than it is handheld mode. But again, the price is right. I would say if you've been looking at picking that one up on the Switch, just know it's not the prettiest game in handheld mode, but at $25 again, I think it's probably probably worth the money. So that's pretty much it for Best Buy. I was going to leave Ring Fit Adventure at $55 for Target because they literally have no deals that I think are really worth even mentioning. They really dropped the ball this year for Nintendo stuff on Black Friday. Target, you gotta do better. You guys did pretty good last year, but man, this year, it's really, there's nothing. So we're gonna skip over Target, but that brings us to what I think is probably the place that everybody should be going, and these deals are available right now. GameStop has first-party Nintendo games. Almost all of the first-party Nintendo games that Nintendo has on sale themselves for $40, they have them on sale for $27. That is an all-time low. These games have never been this cheap. If you are looking at any of these games, any one of them, you definitely need to go to GameStop online right now and pick these up. The first one, and definitely the biggest one to me, Breath of the Wild. You are going to be able to get Breath of the Wild, which hardly ever goes on sale. I think it was on sale maybe close to this one time, maybe, but not even this cheap. You're gonna be able to get it for $27. And that's not only the physical version, you can actually go right to GameStop's website and get all of the digital versions of these as well for the same price, which I am gonna be doing. I have Breath of the Wild already, obviously. I have the physical version, but you guys know I'm trying to move everything into digital. I'm not gonna get rid of my physical copy of that game, but I would like to have a digital one so I don't have to go looking for the cartridge, because that is a game I still play a lot. Now another one, digital and physical, again, Paper Mario Origami King. I still haven't finished it. I'm so close to the end, but a lot of people had problems with that game. I really enjoyed it. People's biggest problem is there was no XP, which I get. You didn't really upgrade yourself or progress like that in the game. It had a good story, good characters. It was a lot of fun. At $27, absolutely great price to pick it up at. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, 27 bucks. You are getting a ton of content here for $27. I did already pick this one up. I do believe I'm going to be selling my physical copy and getting this one digital as well. Definitely 100% pick it up for sure. $27, you're never gonna find this at a cheaper price. Another one, Splatoon 2. Splatoon 3 is coming out next year, so if you are interested in that game, right now might be a good time to go ahead and jump into Splatoon 2 and see if it is something you're actually interested in. People still play this game online all the time. There's not a problem at all. It's kind of like Mario Kart. You're gonna go online, you're gonna find people playing this game. This one, not for me. I tried a demo of this game. It's just not my style of game. But again, if you're interested, $27, digital and physical. This last one at $27 that I'm gonna be talking about, there are a few more at $27. You can go to the website and check it out. But the last one I'm gonna talk about is Astral Chain. This game is one of the coolest games on this Switch. It's so much fun. The gameplay is so great. And this is another game that I mentioned in our list on the podcast the other night when we were talking about games to kind of fill out your library. This is a great one. At $27, if you were ever thinking about picking this game up at all, do it. Just do it. $27, I can promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, another one at GameStop I did want to mention, it is cheaper than the $40 that Nintendo is selling it for, and that is Mario Odyssey. This is one of my favorite Mario games. Again, this is another one we mentioned the other night. A lot of these are, but this and Mario 64 are probably my two favorite Mario games. At $35, Mario Odyssey is a steal. I do believe that is also physical or digital. So if you wanted to get either, you can do that. And I know those are live right now. A lot of these are actually live right now if you want to go pick these up. But guys, that is my list. Again, there are more deals out there. Switch Corner's putting out a more in-depth video either later today or it may already be up. I'll link his channel at the end of this video so you guys can check that out if you want to. But guys, that's all I have for this one. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like. Make sure you are subscribed. We'll see you in the next one.